talk about us, talk about love and trust. Now you don't get enough. Let's talk about you, talk about what's your move. Always knowing the truth. Let's talk about me, talk about what do I see. Gotta be quick on my feet, fucking with you. This is the shit that I know, this is the shit that I know. But do you know, really have brothers so close? Think I hit that other nose. At first we had nowhere to go. Now we have nothing to show, nothing to glow. Thought I had Otis, I was just going through the motions. Claim that I never noticed, no emotes, I'm stupid. No, I'm good without you, just know I'm good without you. Just know I'm good without you, just know I'm good without you. Moving on, no looking back, leaving your ass in the past. Your role could use a recast, cause you don't know how to act. Just know I'm good without you, just know I'm good without you. Just know I'm good without you, just know I'm good without you. Moving on, no looking back, leaving your ass in the past. Your role could use a recast, cause you don't know how to act.
Talk about love and trust. Boy, you playing too much. Let's talk about you. Talk about what is you. How the water was to you. Let's talk about me. I was only your trophy. Bragging rights to your bodies. I'm not a fool. This is the shit that I know. This is the shit that I know. Better you know. Really have brought us so close. Think I had that on the nose. At first we started so close. Now we have nothing to show. Boy, what are your motives? I'm just going through motions. Now I'm sipping on the potion. I'm so done with your shit. Just know I'm good without you. 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 Moving on, I'm looking back. Leaving your ass in the past. Your work will use a recast. Cause you don't know how to act. Just know I'm good without you. 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 Moving on, I'm looking back. Leaving your ass in the past. Your work will use a recast. Cause you don't know how to act.
My seatbelt tight just in case we crash. This is sad. At one point thought you were better than my last. Why this shit gotta be like this? Jump ship and stay just far shit. This part shit I don't fuck with, get the memo. I won't repeat like an echo. Started out sweet like jello. Try to build you up like Legos. She's trying to get it red like Bello. Trying to pull straight up pedo. You ain't playing me like cello. My blues make green like yellow. I am a man full of scars.
Welcome to another episode of Butterfly Blackout. I am your host, Emily, along with Jeff and Truth. No crazy intro. We were talking prior to the show starting, and Jeff was just about to tell me, would he ever loan his sperm to a woman if she asked for his sperm to have a baby?
Way to throw this out there. Yeah, I know, right? Like, yo, topic one. Jeff selling sperm in the back. No, that's it. Yeah, exactly. His hair straight too, girls. I don't know. Y'all might want to get over there. Get over there. Yes, I have been approached. I did not trust the person, like stableness, for her to coming back at me to pursue child support, etc.
Oh, we
stuff
could
like
put a
that.
contract together. I mean, I just
That's null and void, and unless you have a true legal certificate, whatever we sign on our paper without lawyers, and me and that woman didn't have that. But yeah, I was approached.
Okay.
When I had hair, it laid nice and stuff, and she was like, "I like your eyes, I like your lips. You come from a decent background. Your family make something of themselves. The ones here, you guys own things. Yeah, you were smart." Et cetera, et cetera. Yeah, she was ready to roll. She wanted a baby to get up in her last age.
Yeah, you were gonna do it.
Yeah,
Automatic.
if she was stable, I woulda. Because my whole thing was, I don't mind even seeing the baby, but I was like, I'm not financially set to take care of the child at that time.
Well, of course not. Like when we ask for a donation, we're not asking for you to take care of the child. I just want another baby, so I'm asking because I think you look good and all this other stuff, and you come from a good background. Yeah, I want your sperm. I want to have a shot.
Yeah, but then you got to realize the reality kicks in. And if you don't have that legal contract, so like when you go to a sperm bank, yes, you just getting the sperm. Here's donor 108, here's his traits, here's his education, here's whatever medical history he provided.
Okay.
So you know that.
Yeah.
You can't chase 108 back and be like, yo, when the baby turned 12, things got rough. I'm gonna need you to pay half.
No, like I'm saying,
or
for
something.
me, I don't need you to be there. If you want to play uncle, go ahead play uncle if you want to. But I'm not asking you for nothing.
Right.
I'll put that in writing with an attorney. I don't want you doing nothing other than give me your sperm. Now, how are you gonna give it to me? You gonna go in a cup? You going to the doctor's
Well,
office?
all that would be decided. All that would be decided up front.
Oh, so you okay with old fashioned?
Well, if you want old fashioned, then you just want to get digged down. You know, I'm sorry. Because let's be honest. If you sit there like, hey, I just want your baby, the first thing you're going to do is hand me a cup. And be like, yo, shoot it off, and I'll get a plunger or whatever it is. Well, actually, a baster, and rock and roll. But if you just want the bang down, and if it happens, it's like, hey, you free and off the hook.
So if we were to do
That's
old
different.
school and I wanted you to bang me down, or the woman wanted you to, let me take myself out because that sounds weird. If a woman wanted you to bang her down,
The thoughts and opinions of
and you have it in a contract with an attorney, do you think you should or she should, put in how many times y'all can do it, and if it's successful, it's good. If
That's
it's not,
usually in a contract because
Yeah.
it goes to conception. So we would have intercourse for within a 6-month period until conception is conceived.
okay, but like you have a significant other, would she be okay with that?
At the time, I didn't have one.
Okay, but you have one now.
Yeah.
So say a woman came to you and she was like, "I want to
I
have a
wouldn't.
baby."
I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it. If I had a significant other or anybody I'm seeing, at some point, because hopefully the one I'm seeing, they have my baby. Because now I'm in a different mind
Yeah,
frame.
but this is a woman who's been having a hard time having a child of her own, and she really wants to try, and so she's asking you for a favor. She's not in love with you. You're not gonna fall in love with her. It's just sex. So you still wouldn't do it the old-fashioned way to
I don't
help.
know.
She's your friend. She just needs help.
See, that's where it gets
Are
tricky.
you married?
That's what no, I'm not married.
Okay, so then you're single.
But
so you
that's
can
what-
still lay it down.
But that's where it gets tricky.
There's
You
something
can
tricky
always
about
lay
it.
down, married or not. That don't mean nothing. But what you laughing at? But that don't mean nothing. That don't mean nothing.
Okay,
Sometimes
fine.
the spouse is okay with it. But here's the deal: if you're I wouldn't. It's a thin line with friends because now if we are friends, then I'm in your friendship life. I'm in there, and I don't want to see something of mine suffer. So if I know you go through some type of hardship, but you ain't hit me up for cash, but you living in the projects, the worst side of the hill, I'm like, take little David out of there. You know what I mean? Or
I
something.
mean, in the contract, I would have you could be like the honorary uncle, godfather. So that way, I mean, because it's still yours, but if you wanted some part of it, you can have
Right,
that part,
but-
there's no financial obligation.
but that's the best part about being a stranger. I don't
Okay.
even have to see somebody suffer. You don't like seeing those kids on little things. So about you a quarter a day will give little Billy a full
You
belly.
lied. Don't nobody's name be Billy.
Whatever it is, but you know what I mean. But
Okay.
nobody wants to see that. So if ever the chance may be, you don't want to run across that.
All right, awesome. So mail-in ballots. Have you guys voted yet? I just got my mail-in ballot this week. I opened it, a lot of instructions. We had 3 questions in the back. Like one was about legalizing marijuana. One was giving veterans who did not participate in a war, like housing credit,
Yes.
if they did not participate in a war. And then the third one was what? I forgot. The third one was something else. I don't know what it was. But either way, I got the ballot. It had Trump and everybody and Biden and everybody. And I filled it out. I signed my name.
Good old book.
I got to put it in the mailbox. Not that mailbox, but the ballot box. So I'm going to go at night. Because I want nobody to see me. So I'm going to go and I'm going to put it in there. But if you read the instructions, they have a website that you could go on to trace your ballot to see if it was counted. So for all of you that are concerned about mail-in ballots, now I said before I was going to go to the polls. Unfortunately, something's come up where I may not be able to go to the polls. So as a precaution, I did the mail-in anyway, just for my benefit. And I'm going to sign up for that website just so I can get that notification to make sure that my ballot was casted.
Good.
Have you guys voted yet?
I haven't got mine.
They know how Jeff gonna vote, then he can't get his. It's like that's one we could be able to scratch off. We got to worry about that.
Trump 2020, man.
Well, I mean, it was very easy, but I still feel bad for those that need assistance because it may not be that easy for them. Either way, it was simple to do. I still say go to the polls, but then I also say if you feel like neither candidate is best for you, write in a name.
Okay.
Whose name? Write in your own name. Shoot. Who cares?
You can do that.
But then there are other names associated on that ballot. And the thing is, half of those people, you don't even know who they are. Have you seen them campaign? There was a whole bunch of people running for president. I don't even know who they were. But they got a whole lot of folks. I ain't seen not one person. And I'm not voting for none of them because I didn't. I know who I voted for. But I feel bad that every 4 years we have the same issue. Vote or die. Vote or die. Vote or die. Like, we keep voting. But are our conditions improving? Have our conditions improved? Why are we stuck with two parties anyway? Why do we have to vote Democrat? Why do we have to vote Republican? Why can't we just have 3 or 4 parties? You know, split it all up. So that way people can feel comfortable with voting for whomever they want to. In fact, why don't we just split the United States in half? The North be Democrats, the South be Republicans, and keep it moving. You know what I mean? Why not? Because we're not really united. We're just in America. We should stop calling ourselves the United States of America because we're not united. But either way, November 3rd is when all the ballots are due. And unfortunately, we won't know who's president until January 2nd, 2021. But at that point, I will be preparing for Cobra Kai Season 3, which airs January 8th on Netflix. Dear Netflix, please do not release the entire season. I need to digest each episode as is. So I need for you to release an episode one at a time, once a week. That's all I'm asking for. I will send you that tweet later. If you haven't seen Cobra Kai, seasons 1 and 2 are available on Netflix. However, be prepared because it is so good. It'll have you screaming, Cobra Kai, Cobra Kai, Cobra Kai. I'm beyond excited. We were just talking about this at home, and I was like, I have no idea when the 3rd season's coming. Then all of a sudden the trailer came, and I was like, yo, I'm super excited. My kid was screaming. Well, all right. Honestly, I was screaming. He was looking at me funny. But that's besides the point. He was internally screaming. So we were so excited because he's literally obsessed. That's how I know he's mine. And he wasn't switched at birth because he gets obsessed like I get obsessed. So I was like, dude, you are so my twin. But yeah. So when your ballot does come, are you going to mail it in or are you going to the polls?
The funny thing is, I sent away for a mail-in ballot way before, in September. Because I know they have me at the wrong address. So I sent it in. When everybody got theirs, I didn't even know we were going to do opening because my town of Hackensack said no. But so I'm going to mail it in.
Okay, so basically your vote's not going to count. Okay, so
You find out January. So don't worry about it.
well, if you go to that website like I told you, you can track your ballot and it'll let you know if it was counted. Now, if my ballot is not counted because y'all got some issues, I will be taking it to a higher authority because then I'm going to scream fraud. I got photos and everything. I'm going to make sure that my mama takes a photo of me when I'm at the box putting it in so that way y'all don't play no games with my ballots. Anyways, so on that ballot, Cory Booker is running for re-election.
Yes.
Do you know who he's running against?
Oh, my God. Yes, there's some lady.
No.
Yes, it is. I looked at it.
Rick Mehta, the Republican.
Is it Rick again? There's got to be a third choice on that. Too.
Rick, who cares? Rick Mehta.
I want more than a two-party system. That's what I can. I
do.
can.
I want more than
So-
a two-party
so
system. But
stop throwing
here's
out
the
who
thing.
cares.
Here's the thing. I want more than 2 parties, but we got to know who they are. You're not campaigning to everybody if I don't even know who you are, okay? And we're in media. I don't know who you are, which means that you didn't come to my, you ain't knock on my door. Who are you? Now, I know Rick. Rick has been around.
Right.
Rick has been looking for Cory Booker. Cory Booker is in between here, Camden, Philadelphia, D.C., L.A. My man, he's a celebrity. He ain't got time for us. So if he don't have time for us, y'all still voting for him? I'll ask again. If he don't have time for us, y'all still voting for him? Don't vote for people who ain't do nothing. If they have a track record of really not doing anything and not showing up when they should, then don't vote for them. It's time that we get rid of the old and bring in the new. That's all I'm saying about that. You want to vote for the lady? You don't even know her name.
I'm down for more than the two-party system, just like we said before.
Two-party
You
system.
got to start somewhere.
Yes, you do.
So what
but
what
at
you
the
saying?
same time, I got to hear from you. I don't know who she is.
Nobody could campaign because of COVID.
What you mean?
I'm
nobody can
hold on,
campaign
and
because
I'm
of
not,
COVID?
and I'm excluding Booker. I'm excluding Booker. I'm
Booker's
excluding
out
Booker.
here. We don't know where he at.
That-
I mean, a
that's
couple
why I'm
weeks ago,
excluding
he was
him.
in North getting some juice from the juice man.
There you
but
go.
That we got
There you
lucky. I
go.
got lucky with that in the
There
photo.
you go. There you go. But I ain't seen Rick. I heard Rick on a TV show, not a
What you
TV show
mean,
on the.
Rick has been. Listen, Rick
I
has been around.
Rick ain't been up here. He may have been down in South Jersey. He ain't been up here. I heard the name because
Well,
Rick
you
has
know
been
what it
going
is?
back and
Because
forth.
If you seen him down in South Jersey, he's
Yeah.
really fighting for those small businesses,
Right.
amongst in the midst of COVID.
Yes.
So that's where he's been really giving his support because listen, a lot of people with small businesses, if we forget, that's their main income. That's how they put food on the table. If you shut them down, they have nothing. They can't support their family. They can't make rent. They can't make mortgage. But nobody cares about that while the governor still gets a paycheck.
Well,
Governor, you
that's
can't
a
get
whole
a
different
paycheck
race.
if nobody else is getting a paycheck. Then forfeit your paycheck. Take your paycheck and start rationing it to those small business owners. You know what I mean?
That's a good thing though because he is a billionaire. Why are we even paying him?
I'm sorry, what?
He's a billionaire.
Who's
Why
a
are we
billionaire?
paying him? Our governor, Murph.
Hold up.
You forgot
Hold
he
up.
was with
Rewind.
Wall Street. He made his money on Wall Street.
Rewind. So what you saying is, Governor Murphy,
Yes.
you is a billionaire. I said it on purpose. You is a billionaire. And you got the audacity
Take a check.
to be fining Atlas Gym in Belmar because they don't want to close up shop because they're a small business, even though the people that have gone to that gym, not damn one person got COVID. But you a billionaire. So you okay with shutting down businesses, but you sitting on money and collecting a paycheck, son?
Facts.
How that work?
Yep.
So when it's time for him to be reelected, I just want to remind folks that A, he's a billionaire. B, he ain't donate his income. What is his income?
He's six figures. They make six figures. Well, from us, they make about six figures.
Oh, and he collects six figures. He doesn't donate his income to anybody, any organization, nothing. But he's okay with y'all not being able. Hold up. So you mean to tell me you a billionaire?
Yeah.
You have an entire salary that you can donate
Yeah.
to homeowners, renters to make sure they make rent and all this other stuff, and you ain't doing nothing with that?
Yep.
What am I missing? Are you even from Jersey?
I really want to say no, but I gotta double check. I really want to say no.
Oh, Governor Murphy. This is Butterfly Blackout. I'm coming for you. I'm coming for you. I got some questions and you need to answer. That just aggravated my soul.
I see.
But I'm going to get to you next week, okay? Because I'm going to dedicate maybe the entire show to your behind and your paycheck, okay? Let's get on to this chick.
Oh, come on.
I'm sensitive to people and their needs, okay? I feel people's pain, what have you. But this right here irritates me. Now, the picture with Chrissy Teigen, and of course you all know that she lost her son because she told you all, okay? I could understand if you're taking pictures like this one because it's a personal photo for you and your husband. You know what I mean? That's the moment that you had to share. But you conveniently share it with everybody.
Okay.
Which makes me believe that you're just hungry for attention. Because I don't know any real woman who's taken all these photos and puts them on social media for the whole world to see and to be involved in her pain. Because I think it makes her feel good to know that the whole world watching is in support of her. Why? I don't know you. I know of you because you're a celebrity. I don't know you. I don't know you personally. Go to that one photo, not that one.
Which
Wait
one?
till it comes. That one right there. That irritates me. Like you had to stage that.
With her
Okay.
her sitting over the bed.
Yes. So you had someone conveniently take a photo. At this point in time, if I'm in a hospital and I'm losing my child or I lost my child, why the hell are you taking my photo? I'm not even like mentally there for you to be taking my photo. Don't you suffer from postpartum every single time you have a kid? Why are you doing that? Y'all sit here taking the bait too, just getting involved with it. Let's keep Christy in our prayers. For what? Y'all don't know her. You wouldn't even know about Chrissy if Chrissy didn't say nothing. She tells too much anyway. Okay? And I don't understand. Some of y'all are saying she's doing this, so other women know that it can happen to anybody.
Okay.
Who has time to think about that? You in the hospital bleeding, but you're thinking of other women going through this? No. You're in a hospital bleeding. You're in panic mode because now your mind is on your child. You ain't thinking about nobody else outside. You leave the hospital with no baby. But you had a whole time to tweet about it. What am I missing? Why is it that celebrities are so starving for attention? What am I missing about this? Is nothing sacred anymore? I don't want to hear about it. I don't know you. I don't want to know you. But I don't want to hear about it. That is private. That should be private. So when the media comes after you for other things and then you claim you want your privacy, you just voided your privacy by doing something like this and showing all the pictures. Do you get paid if People Magazine come to you and ask for an exclusive? I bet you get paid, right?
Mm-hmm.
So now your dead baby's for sale?
That hurt.
What hurt?
That last line you just said.
Is that not the truth? They get paid, right?
Yeah, but
Just
the
like when
dead
they have a
baby's not for
newborn,
sale.
just like when they have a newborn and the People Magazine comes and they want to photograph you, they pay you for that.
You're right, but it's if she's putting this out there for strength of other women.
How did you have time to think straight of other women when you getting ready to lose
Maybe
your
it was
child?
after. She ain't do this on the minute. Hey, just lost a baby 2 minutes ago. Type into you now. No. It was maybe a whole day after. Went home. I can't believe this. This is ridiculous.
She tweeted, driving home from the hospital with no
Right.
baby. How can this be real? You just wanted people to respond and comment and like and retweet. I ain't got time for all that.
Can I ask a question?
Go ahead.
If this was a regular woman doing all this, would you feel the same way?
I wouldn't know about it because I'm not following that regular woman. She's not in,
But
the public eye.
But the regular woman trying to get attention, doing this out for a regular eye, would you feel the same way?
If she was
Or
picked
would
up
you
by
be
the
like,
news,
or would-
I would say the same thing because it's nobody's business. You need to be taking care of yourself, especially somebody like her who has a history of postpartum depression.
Right.
Lady, because you're going to need therapy after this.
But she has the money and the support team to get the therapy or
But I
whatever
don't wanna
support
see
she
it.
needs. Well, you're not going to see that part. Her getting the
You don't
support.
think we're not going to see it?
No, she's going to be like, went to my therapist today. Now I'm at Starbucks or whatever it is. And I'm not saying
So
it's
she took
easy.
a page out of Tamar Braxton's notebook.
Yeah.
Where you go to therapy for 2 days and all of a sudden now you want to be an inspiration to other women and now you're ready to put your pain into your music when on your show you had a hard time writing and singing in front of people. Have several seats. Have several seats. Learn how to be by yourself. Learn how to date yourself. Learn how to not be crazy. Learn how to take care of your son without 500 other men in your house. Try that. Try mending your relationship with your sisters. Try that. Try getting right before you decide to help other people. You can't help me when you still broken, Tamar. What advice are you going to give me? Don't David Affluenza, whatever his name is.
Yeah. Yeah.
The American Dream Mall is now open for business, but you have to wear a mask at all times. Are either of you going? I want to go.
What?
They sanitize
Have
after
you
each
been?
ride.
Have you ever been?
No, I haven't been there yet. I
mean,
wanted
from
to
the
go.
outside, it
I wanted
looks-
to go for the skiing portion because I thought that'd be an easier way, a shorter ride for my son to go learn how to ski. I was like, that's so cool.
Have you seen the prices?
I faked looking at the prices. Like I saw them, but like
Yo,
I.
how you fake looking at the prices? Like I looked in the corner. I thought it was black. I didn't know. What we do? I didn't know it was white guy. What are we doing? How do you fake looking at the prices?
I just told you I fake looking at the prices.
Yo, how's fake looking? That's
fake looking
bad.
is like I pretend like it really wasn't the price that I saw. So
All right. I dropped off my niece when they originally first opened before
Mm-hmm.
COVID, and when they started the free parking. I don't like it because you have to pay for parking,
Facts.
yeah, that's true.
and that is never going anywhere because they owe the townships of all the townships they're
That's
on.
not my problem.
It will be because the ticket is part of your wrap up in the ticket to go
well,
there
then I'll
for
have
the
somebody
hours
drop
of
us
the
off
day.
and pick us up. I mean, that's what you got to do.
I hear you. It's quite overpriced for the amusement parks, and for the shopping, I don't know how many stores still held their contract.
80 stores opened up.
80 stores opened up.
that big old mall?
That's not a lot because that place is huge. It's ridiculous.
First of all, I'm not going shopping there. I don't like shopping. I'm not that kind of girl. Like there are women out there that love to shop. That's
Yeah.
not me. I'm opposite.
But if
I don't
you,
know what happened to me. I
if you
just don't like
needed to
shopping.
get something, let's say I got to get a blouse. Not that I'm a shopping
I'm
girl.
not going there.
That's my point, and that's why they will suffer on that side.
That's not my problem. They should have thought about that.
He did pre-COVID. Now he's stuck.
You
But
didn't need stores. I think American Dream should just remain a facility where people can go and have fun. You didn't need to shop.
Yeah.
You could go and get something to eat.
I agree with you.
Go on amusement park rides. You have that big water park. You have the ski. Y'all could have added like rock climbing. Throw that up in there or something. Y'all didn't need shops.
I agree with you.
Y'all try to do everything at once. It don't make no sense. I do all my shopping online anyway. I don't like crowds. Never have. I don't like the mall. Never had. If I had to go to the mall, I go there early in the morning when they open or just before they close. Like I can't deal with crowds. Maybe I'm claustrophobic or something, but I just don't like people.
Okay.
So with this, I would go to the mall specifically for the water park, for the amusement park, and for the skiing. That's it.
Question. You can't do crowds. How you going to do the crowds there in the amusement park? Because it gets crowded. Well, I don't know. Well, now they're going to be at 25% or something. So you may get away with it now.
Okay, so you didn't hear me when I said I go first thing in the morning, and then
That place is packed. I'm just going by pre. That place was packed.
well, my
So
my
it's
son
not
has
like,
an
yo,
aunt.
we
She
hit
can
an
take
eight.
him. I really don't care.
What?
Yeah.
Or
I'm
if
just
I do
saying-
go, I will sit someplace so I could watch. Like my whole thing is that when people shop, I was at what's that mall in Elizabeth?
Which one? The big one over
Yeah.
the highway? I know you're talking about. Oh, my God. I can't think of the name.
Yeah.
I know exactly what you're talking about. I can't think of the name. Remember from
I
the
was there
kid.
one day,
Okay.
and it's got a first level and a second level.
Yes.
So I was walking on a second level. There was a woman with a stroller. She had 2 babies in it, and her family members. It was like other kids, father, mother, maybe the husband. Everybody got the same height, and they took up the whole aisle. They took up the whole
Everybody got the
walkway.
Same height.
So here
Okay,
I am.
okay.
I'm walking towards them, and they're coming towards me. So she looked at me like I had to move.
So you were in line with the stroller or something? Or were you going to hit one of her kids? The walking kids?
Her stroller, because
Okay,
she
all right,
had
all right,
this
all right.
like overly big stroller.
Yeah.
Because certain people like to have multiple kids, so they all had to go to the mall for nothing. And I'm looking at her like she's in my way, because clearly you are in my way. You're taking up all the space. She looked at me like I had to move. I didn't move.
Hmm.
She had to go around me. For what? Y'all took up the whole space. Y'all don't need to be side by side.
Well, that's just common courtesy, and a lot of people don't have that anymore. That's a common courtesy. Like, if we taking all the lanes, hey, somebody move over and let the lady go through, or whatever it is.
So I never
Yeah.
went back to that mall because it seemed like everybody was pregnant, and I just didn't understand why. So it was annoying. So again, I don't like malls. I don't like shopping. I just don't. I never had that gene, so I'm not that type of
So
woman.
for this place, I'm not even going to do the mall side, because the mall side to me for this place,
no,
80
I
stores
think it's
non-existent.
stupid. Again, I don't
But no,
understand
but
why they even included that.
if you don't like crowds in amusement park, you ever been to Great Adventure?
of course.
Okay. Great Adventure is way more roomier. I'm just saying, as crowd wise, on the worst day, that's how you feel. If you hate crowds, you can't do crowds here.
I can do amusement parks because I like rides. That's my thing. I feel like we're the same type of people.
Yeah, but you see, it's open. It's like open areas.
There's open areas, but this there isn't. Because
This
there's
you'll be
only
online,
Nickelodeon.
and there'll be people next to you side by side on another line, and you'll be like, okay.
But then
I
again,
understand.
I don't like people next
Yeah.
to me. I don't like
Yeah.
people behind me. Like, give me some space. If you're breathing on me, it's a problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, the water park is cool. They get to surf, and then, like I said, skiing. And really, I was more excited for the skiing part anyway. So that's just me.
Okay.
All right, Basketball Wives star Brandy Maxiel. So she's hungry for attention too. So apparently she came down with COVID and she was fighting for her life.
Okay.
Her sister went on Instagram to let everybody know that she was fighting for her life. Nobody asked, but maybe somebody did ask. Okay. So then she went on Instagram and basically said thank you for thinking of her, praying for her, and she said I need you to please continue to pray for me. Now she's going to strangers asking for prayer. I don't understand why don't celebrities have family?
Yes.
Why can't y'all go to your
Usually.
family and ask them to pray for you? Why must you go to strangers? So is it for likes?
Yes.
Is it for algorithms to make sure that you're still popular?
Yeah.
Like, is that what it is?
Yeah. The
I don't
algorithm
care that you got
depends on
COVID.
that.
Brandy, I don't know what you do. I
Algorithm.
wasn't looking for you. When your sister told everybody that you had it, many people were like, so? Some of these people that probably follow you lost a family member. They don't give a F. What do you do for them? Here's the thing. We don't know you celebrities. So when you tell us certain things like this, it falls on deaf ears because now it's all about attention. I don't know if you really had it or if you were paid to have it, and you're trying to make yourself relevant again. So that way you could be on the next season of Basketball Wives when they start up again. Now you got a storyline. There you go. Rapper Jeezy.
Please say his full name as you have it. I just want to hear it from you. Because since you sat there and wrote it, it made me read it.
He's getting his own talk show. It's called Worth a Conversation with Jay on Fox Soul. Will you be watching? I've seen several shows with Fox Soul. They're really trying to build it up for black people.
Yeah.
I guess you have to be a celebrity to be on that platform. I mean, they even gave Keisha Cole a show.
Did you ever watch that show? Now back to Jay Jenkins.
It will be a weekly show premiering October 14th at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I will catch it because I like to see the first episodes of a lot of new shows anyway
Okay.
and give my critique. It's going to focus on Jeezy discussing topics that impact the black community, including politics, the social climate, sports, and entertainment. I realized I got a whole bunch of errors. This is his quote. It has been my passion and my drive to inspire, motivate, and educate my culture. Every song I've ever written, every word I've uttered came from a real place, and this is no difference. I will talk about issues that directly affect my culture and its people. From the front porch conversations to real life situations, where the conversation is bridging the gap. I'm excited to be a part of the Fox Soul family and can't wait to introduce you to Jay Jeezy Jenkins. It's a quote from him. It's a quote from him. Why are you laughing?
Ah!
So, if you ever had aspirations of trying to get a spot on Fox Soul, you have to either be a celebrity or you have to date a celebrity that's already got a platform on a talk show on the same network with the same company, and then you can get your foot in the door. Hi, Jeannie Mai. That brings us to Dancing with the Stars. This week was Disney Week. In the past, Disney Week was exciting.
Okay.
I don't know what happens. I wasn't impressed at all. I don't know if it's because of COVID. Maybe there's something different going on.
What were you expecting?
I'm expecting that every
Compared to
season,
last season. Nah, I mean last
No,
Disney
I'm not
thing.
comparing it to last season. I'm comparing it to every other Disney night they ever had.
Okay.
Like, it normally gets better. This kind of went backwards. So it's
Really?
like, what am I watching here? So Tyra came out in this chunky, like, Mickey Mouse dress, which I didn't like because it made her look fat for whatever reason. And I'm going to say fat. It did not flatter her at all.
Okay.
And I don't know why she was wearing it. So your girl, Carol Baskin, danced to the Lion King.
Of course. Of course she did. Of course she did. Why not?
She danced to the Circle of Life dressed as Simba.
Boy, network can't help themselves.
Yeah, they selling that hard.
Oh my God.
Neve Schulman from, what's that show? On MTV. I forgot. I went blank.
Yeah, me too.
That show on MTV where
It's
you
like
date
100.
somebody and
Oh, Catfish.
catfish. I'm blank. All right, so Neve, he danced to the Argentine tango. It was the Pirates of the Caribbean theme.
Okay.
He was the only good one. Like I told you before, he seems like he's better off with the original strict dances.
Right.
I don't think he can freestyle, but we're not there yet. But when it comes to traditional dances, Neve's got that. That's his niche.
Okay.
So he was very, very good.
So he'll do well.
Jesse Metcalf jived to King of New York from Newsies. He wasn't bad either.
I was gonna say.
Because that was a different type of dance, and Newsies is different. Everybody else. So we had the second elimination.
Here we go again.
When I was watching it, anybody could have gone home at this point. But I already knew it was going to be Carol and Ann Heche. At this point, either one could go. I could see keeping Carol around because she drives up the ratings. Ann can go because her facial expressions are horrific. It's just like, I don't know if she's got surgery done or she's got Botox, but it just doesn't sit right. There's like, something's wrong with her face. But they eliminated Carol. And rightfully so. I mean, I can't deal with any more cat issues.
Thank you.
So,
They milked that cow as long as
They could. I told you we get about 3 episodes out of it.
yeah. So, if you still like watching Dancing with the Stars, it airs on Mondays at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you feel like watching on ABC. If you want to catch Jeezy, don't forget he's later this month on Fox Soul. You can catch that on YouTube. Or you can just listen out for his girlfriend, Jeannie Mai, who danced to Up from Disney or Pixar.
That's right. Jesus.
Which her fiance took out a whole billboard to profess his love and for you to vote for her. It's sickening. They're probably going to have a baby. Even though she told her first husband she didn't want a child. But I digress. Anyway.
Oh, my Lord.
That was a lot, right?
It was.
All right, so
Good
before we get
God.
into our final conversation piece, y'all didn't have a show last night. I was telling
Oh,
Truth.
don't blame me.
Yeah, I am. Because I am. Because I took it upon myself to catch up on the shows just so that we could go back and forth because I had an attitude.
What did you catch up on?
I caught up on Power and that damn Lovecraft. Every time I watch it, I'm still trying to figure out what the hell am I watching.
Come on. Really?
Yes. Because now on Lovecraft, the daddy's gay, and he's having
We knew the dad.
gay sex. And I was just like...
It's
but-
just sex. At this point, it's just sex.
Gay
Got gay
sex.
sex. I'm like, wait. You got a third sex in there? What's the man doing?
The thing is that the actor, when he was on The Wire, he was gay. So I'm
Yes.
like, why is it you always playing somebody gay though?
Yeah, you know, that's a good question. I thought about that too. I was like, are you gay? But
Because
I
it's
don't
like,
care.
you're very comfortable with these roles. And I'm
Yeah.
like, listen, acting is
Yeah.
acting. But I feel like he's, what's the word? Stigmatized? Or what-
Typecast.
Typecast, okay.
Typecast to play a gay role.
Yeah.
And I'm like, but I don't want you to be typecast like that because if you take on another role, I'm going to think of you as
That's true.
is your character gay because you like to have gay sex? I don't know.
I'm just like, that was like Brokeback Mountain. Like,
Yes.
no one expected those two characters
To
do
get it
that
on.
movie.
Well, it was awkward. That
I mean,
sex scene was
I feel
awkward.
sorry for all the men that got dragged to that movie by their wives.
I don't know. I would never drag my husband
No, I seen a
to
lot
see
of
that.
dudes
I
get
wasn't even
dragged.
interested. I waited until it came on cable.
I wasn't interested in it either. I saw it on cable.
And,
too.
and it was
Still-
only because there was
still
nothing else
haven't
on.
watched it. I'm
So
good.
I was like, okay, Brokeback Mountain. Then we
Yeah.
get to the sex scene, and I'm like, well, this wasn't romantic. Like, what the hell? I mean, he's shaking. Like, it was weird.
All brand new to me.
So did you like the what's the name scene? The cross dressing scene?
No, I didn't understand what the hell was going on. I was like, wait a minute. Because I was still stuck on him. First of all, he was a top because he poked. So he was a top. So he was getting it from his lover, or he was giving it to his lover. The lover wanted to kiss, but he didn't want to kiss, so he sat down and sucked his penis.
Yeah.
And then now he's just sitting in a chair while his lover's putting on makeup. And then all of a sudden, I guess he had a come to Jesus moment where he realized, this is my world, this is where I want to be. And
Right.
he kissed his lover
It's homeboy. I get you.
as a woman, and I guess professed his love to him. Then the lover comes back to his room and making him
Spends the night.
breakfast, and now
Mhm.
they got all issues because he doesn't want people to find out that
Right.
he's gay. And then they get into an argument. They leave, and then he runs into his son. His son's like, "Oh, you really gay?" Like, it was too much for me.
Was it?
Yes, because then we go to the aunt, and now all of a sudden she gets sucked into a portal, and then now she's trying to be all the best that she could be in different characters. I don't know what was going on. I'm confused.
It got magic in it. I mean, you knew it got magic and weird creatures. You knew it wasn't going to
And
be
homegirl
straightforward.
pregnant. I was like, damn, Atticus.
I
No,
saw
my
that
favorite
one, yeah.
episode
I saw that one.
holds up. Out of all these episodes,
Which one?
the Asian, when he was
When
in
in
war.
Korea.
In
Yeah.
Korea. That was my favorite episode, okay?
I
What?
was
Because she
telling
was
you-
killing men?
No, it was.
No, it was
Oh,
just.
one of the
I just had to
best-
ask.
To me, like when we're movie buffs.
Yeah.
That was one of the best series scene episodes I've ever seen. Like that was very well written, great
Come on,
acting,
Truth.
and I don't like dude.
Come on,
I tell
Truth.
you that all the time. As an actor, I think they really should have picked a better actor, but he fit that part.
But
It
he
was
does
good,
like
yeah.
he
No,
can have
'cause he-
sex. He knows how to have a good sex
Well, it
scene.
wasn't that.
They
It was
need
like,
him on power.
He played that. He played that
can't.
angry guy. Like it wasn't
Right.
him trying to be all nice and he just came up, shot in the head and whatever. Like that episode there. Loved
Was that one could
By
get an
far the
award
best.
for
By far the best.
best written? Yes. So
good.
I was. They brought me back with that one. Then I found out she was killing the men, and I was like, damn. I was like, but she didn't kill you. So let's see how this plays out.
Because she saw his future.
Right.
She never saw anybody's future. She only saw their
Well, she
past.
didn't kill 'cause
Up
she
to the
loved him.
point.
And that when
That
no,
was the thing
her
too, 'cause
tails
she tried to
came out-
stop it.
When
Yeah.
Right,
tails
but
came
the
out,
the
she
thing
was
was going to
gonna
kill
stop
him anyway.
no,
but
she
did-
was gonna let that happen.
Yeah, she
No,
was.
No, she wasn't because she tried to
could,
stop it.
Yeah, but she couldn't control the ones with the eyes. And then when the ones with the eyes hit his head, she saw he had a future, which freaked her out because she saw no one's future. She only saw up to the happiest moment, and then everything to that point of them
So,
dying.
yeah, but when she saw the future, that's when she stopped it, and then he just freaked out, and I'm
Yeah.
like, but dude was a virgin. I was like,
Yes,
no.
and that's why.
Sir.
Yeah, that's why he would have. That's why he had the thing with Letty.
But ain't no virgins having sex the way he having sex. I'm sorry,
Oh, my
making
goodness
love.
gracious.
You got that girl pregnant, honey.
Well, the Asian girl told him right.
I
So
don't-
you gotta
I-
get you an
I
Asian
thought
one.
the Asian would have got pregnant. All that backed up stuff he had.
Nigga, too many demons in there. Nigga,
You know what
nah,
I'm saying?
that's
Just, like,
it.
Let loose.
Too many demons in there.
Yeah, this was
But
the
if she's a
episode
demon,
I
can
would have
demons
talked
get
about.
pregnant?
We were going to talk about.
Well, that's the
yesterday.
thing with the lady. Hold on, that's the thing with the lady when she was like, "Your human concerns don't, whatever your human things don't concern you." So she's not even human.
So she can't get
You get what I'm saying? Yeah. And if she could, that just shows that he's not truly. He's like some type of wizard. Well, we already know because that's why they want the blood. Hence why Letty can see. So you see what I'm saying? Everything follows each other. Yeah.
Okay.
Because he got her pregnant, she got the blood in her. Now she could see the visions.
Right.
You see?
Wait, did that just happen?
That's the one where she woke up with the dream, and her stomach was burning. And
Right.
yeah. But she never saw the visions. Now she's pregnant,
Right.
so she
Okay.
got his blood growing
That
in
makes
her.
sense.
See?
All right, so I'll keep watching Lovecraft because I'm already invested. But this power bullshit.
That's your favorite
I'm
movie.
tired of seeing Mary. I went there and had to forcefully watch. I can't.
I'm struggling because they have season 2. They greenlit season 2, so that leads us to believe that Tommy and Ghost are alive. Well, we know Tommy's alive. Ghost
Right.
is alive. He's coming back. Now it's a matter of who's going to kill Tasha.
Think they're gonna smoke her?
They have to.
She has to go. I mean, as far as characters, she doesn't bring anything to the episode anymore except for whining, bitching, and moaning.
Hello.
They put her in a prison. What can
I
she
mean,
do?
even when
And
she was out,
she
what
didn't
did
have
she
the
do?
connects
Like,
like Ghost or Tommy. She didn't have the
She
connects like
went
that.
from a dude selling megatons to a dude selling dime bags and getting threatened. I'm like, that's the
Yeah.
best you can do with her character?
Yeah,
I was like,
that was annoying.
it's time for her to go bye-bye. Like, you could have kept what's name alive, La La La, for that. At least she has more to offer the show than Tasha. And that's part of why I think Ghost is going to be brought out of hiding, which he is with Mona or Nona, whatever the girl is.
Okay.
He'll have to be forced to come out of hiding because what people may not know.
Come out of hiding
it's still,
while pregnant.
well, I don't know about pregnant, but it's still illegal to fake your death.
That's the theme of this show. I just want you to know.
Well, I just want that.
We don't talk about pregnancy all around
Oh,
this,
right.
this whole thing from beginning to end.
You're gonna have to change the title. It's pregnancy. So she would
But
be
yeah,
pregnant, but I want her to be there with Ghost as they confront Tasha, so she can see the girl.
Surprise!
It would have to
Yeah.
be
Yeah.
after Tasha gets out because, again, faking your death is illegal.
Right.
But this is power. Who cares? He got connections.
No, they keep it in that they don't go crazy with the law. They even from Tommy's court case, they've been keeping it head on as far as how law and everything works. So I don't know how they're gonna bring that up, but I think Tasha will get out, and that's when they're gonna kill her.
Okay, so Mary's son is gay, and they
Yes.
had a sex scene with a guy. And in my opinion, it didn't make any sense. It does nothing for the story. So are we just going to see everybody have sex and don't know why?
It's just to build on that person's character.
But
I
what
get you.
is his
I mean,
character?
you don't need gratuitous
he
sex,
doesn't,
but-
he's not interesting.
Yeah.
I mean, Bobby Brown could,
I think
Do
he will
something.
be once he starts fighting his mother back, because
For
he
what?
wants to attend college. He doesn't want that life,
Right.
And you can see what the father wants and what she wants is totally opposite.
But why does the father want him to do the drug business if he doesn't have the spine for it?
Because he got
control.
level-headedness.
It's
That's the
the
thing. He
control.
can control.
he
yes.
can control.
He
where
can't
as far
control
as-
his penis.
he can't
Clearly, he
control
went
his
to one
mother.
art class and then he got slopped down.
I mean, a slobbing is a slobbing, whatever you like. But I'm just saying, you can't
He
hate
can't,
him.
he,
What you want me to do?
he can't control Mona. She's already
Right.
shown that she wants to some people think that even though that you're not around a person, you know a person's nature, and you can see she wants to take over.
Right.
And you can see the reason why they keep backing Zeke. She wants to get out. She wants that money. She wants to be in charge. She wants to do things her way. And she keep having to go back to her husband to get permission to do stuff. So she would be Tasha with intelligence, I would say, or a backbone to actually do it the right way.
Tasha with a brain. Yeah, she's
Right.
just thinking, yeah, instead of just going to do it. I get you.
Because like we said, prior to the show, like Tasha is Dr. Dre's wife.
Now,
who
now,
doesn't do
now,
anything.
now, this is why we should all be scared. Because that's why they won't kill Tasha. They're going to join those two girls together.
No, they're not.
Mark my words, folks.
I
And
can't
we're
see
going to hate
Mary,
the series. We're
even
going to
with
hate
the-
it.
Even with Mary and her character, I don't see her character teaming with Tasha. If anything, at the end, the Mary's character would be the one to take out Tasha. Like, what the hell?
Has to
That's
be
season
Ghost.
2.
Has to
That's
be
season
Ghost.
2. They're gonna tag up, for some reason, probably take down Ghost if he pop up. For whatever reason, they're gonna be the best of friends. You're gonna get out, and everything gonna be there. And that's it.
Okay,
Tasha
I
doesn't
can-
have a purpose on the show
It has
anymore.
to
I
be
don't
a
even know why
twist
we're
on
with you.
watching.
it.
I get it, but I'm just saying that's good.
I don't even know why we're watching it, especially if 50 Cent is not going to even promote the show like he used to promote the show.
He
so
doesn't?
why are we? No, he does not. Why are we watching? Why are we watching?
It got greenlit for season 2, so
That's
it's
a
the
good one.
name.
They
The
got
name is what's
greenlit
carrying-
for
the
season
name is what's
2
carrying this
because Stars already has a heads up as to who's coming, so they already know.
Already
Well,
know,
people are
but
going to
like
want to see
I
what
said-
happens. Season finale, Ghost appears, and now people are going to be tuned into season 2.
I
and we're gonna have to
also
catch
believe
up.
that this season was rushed.
Hell yeah,
I
it was
give you
rushed.
that.
The,
I
the
mean, from
writing's
a-
rushed. Nothing makes sense.
From
Tyreek
a
is this
standpoint,
mastermind all of a sudden. Get the
we
hell
need
out
to
of
Yeah,
here.
hurry up
that
and
don't
put
even make
something
sense.
out. COVID happened. We're backed up. How many episodes do we have?
Hey, you got
Just
a lot
put
of
it
people
out
backed
there.
up, but you still got them having sex, and it's like pointless sex. We got a teacher having sex.
It's by
with a
far, I can
student.
say,
Now we're gonna have Tyreek having sex with 2 different girls, like he all that, and he can't even really put it down.
he gonna be with the
His
light
daddy
skin
should have
chick.
taught him, huh? Look at it.
The light skinned chick running game. They fit each other.
Yeah, you can see that coming
They
from a
fit
mile
each other.
away. Damn
He
shame.
gonna use the other one like his father used Tasha.
Told you the writing is horrible. Like
The
how
writing
could
is
y'all?
beyond horrible.
How could y'all stay there this long? I'm like, all right, come on, bro.
I'm
waiting to
not
see
even
my
trying to
boy
watch
go.
it. I only
Burn
watch
it.
it because y'all talk about it, but you didn't come
No,
on.
he talks
like
about
y'all
it.
was
I'm
supposed
sitting there
to.
like, yo, another power.
I'm sitting over here like, okay, I'm caught up now, and here I ain't got nobody to talk to but myself.
I'm waiting to see my boy Ghost come back.
Oh man.
This is your fault. Truth.
So what else did you watch? That's it.
That's all I got time for. I ain't got time for the sneaker thing right now. Right now, because here's the thing. I'm watching Power. I was pissed off about that. I have to dissect what I just watched on Lovecraft Country. So I'm like, where are we going with this, okay?
I will say this. I watched the sneaker thing too. I sat down. It's not that long. It's like six or 7 episodes, and
It's
they're
like
only
20
30
minutes
minutes.
per episode.
Yeah, 20, like no more than 30 minutes per episode. You'll like it. You'll like, hands down. It's not like all sneaker things. It's about him with his family. You will love it. They go into purses and stuff. You love it. You love it.
I don't care. Right now, you have me watching 2 shows that I'm still confused about. We got a black girl waking up as a white woman, living that experience, and then she gonna take the guy and
you like
sodomize him
that?
with the heel of her shoe. It's like, I wanted you to know that you got fucked by a black bitch. Like, I just can't.
Did you like? How did you feel about that whole experience? Besides the sodomy, would if you had the chance to flip like that? Would you do it? I mean, without the gore and all the bloodiness when you grip that.
No, it was too exhausting.
I mean, but you wouldn't try to change it and see how life
No, it
would
was
be
too
as a white person?
exhausting.
Well,
It was
now-
exhausting. She had a better. I mean, it was 1950s.
I think,
obviously.
again, that's
But she had a
what-
better life.
that's
I
what
mean,
I'm
as
saying.
a
She
She
had a
white
better
woman.
life, but inside she was still black. So how good is that life? You seen all your other black people
Well,
being
nah,
treated
She
differently.
started to experience because you saw with her in the
I want
break
the ice
room with
cream
the
now.
girls and stuff. She started to understand the difference, especially back in that day, of being able to be white.
I mean, I know she was liking fucking. Ooh, I know she liked having sex with the white guy until she found out that the guy was
You
a
mean
girl.
a white girl? Yes.
So it's like. So then I was looking at the girl funny, like, so you into girls? Because you
She's
really
into
was a
power.
guy. You was
No.
having
She's
sex with
willing
her.
she's
to
into
do whatever
power.
it
She'll do
takes.
whatever for power.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah.
Okay, well then I'm down for it. Let's see. Again, the Korea episode, that was my favorite. I could watch that
By
over
far the-
again.
Yeah.
That
And I thought it was going to be
well
horrible
done.
because it was going to be a love story, but they did it so perfect.
So that showed the commonality between I forget the girl's name, the character's name, the Nine-Tailed Fox
Jaya?
and Tick's life.
Yeah, something like
The
that.
the mother didn't like her, still didn't like her, treated her like dog crap until she got this task done, and she never finished it. And then Tick, same thing. My father, who's the only one alive, didn't like me, beat me because of his own things.
He
Same
was
things.
gay, dealing with his own demons. His father's
But
a
he-
whole nother story.
But he took it out on his son.
He
I
did.
get you that. We
Because
know
he
that
was
now.
gay, or
but
he is gay.
That's
and
why
he
they
was
showed us.
struggling.
But that's why they showed us
But
the
the
father's
Korean girl,
struggle.
remember, she's not even human. That's not
The
even really
mother
her daughter.
right. The mother thinks it is, and something in there. We don't know what happens when we get to 100. The lady never said that. The
Well, no,
lady never said when you get to 100, and she
after
would
But she
leave.
said she's gonna go. She was, yeah.
The
The demon's supposed to
demon
leave.
would be forced out of the human body, and
Which
she would get her actual daughter back.
But I don't even know if that was true because
It
again,
was, 'cause the way it was written with the shaman lady and everything.
because the
that-
shaman
right.
went on and said, you got a
That's what I
long
was about to
road
say. She
to
got years
darkness.
to go.
So I'm like, yo, one more body, I can knock this out in the alley. But two, she doesn't want to change because she wants to end up being
She
with
wants
Tick.
to stay. She
She wants to
doesn't
stay
want
with
to give the
Tick.
body up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. Because
the
the
spiritual doesn't want to give the body.
Because the mother told her as a demon you could never feel love. She felt love.
felt it.
She felt pain. She felt remorse when her friend got killed and all that stuff. She felt
That
all
was
these
sad.
things.
That part right there,
Exactly.
being a communist and a that right there, that
was
that was a
crying.
little
He
heavy.
was crying.
That was heavy.
She had waters.
The whole thing is heavy.
That was for me. That part was heavy.
Just that part? Oh my lord.
I know. I'm just saying.
get
I
you.
can take everything else, but that part was heavy. That's why I really appreciated that episode.
Yeah.
I mean, if they could get a nomination like an Emmy award for best
That
writing,
I'm sure they
it
will.
would be for
I'm
that
sure they
episode
will.
That
because that
episode,
right there,
by
hands
far.
down, they got that right. I don't know
But the
what the
fact
heck
that they
they
got
doing
her to
with
go
everything
naked
else.
because she's never posed nude before in any other her movies.
Oh yeah,
so
yeah,
right
that's true.
then and there, that's a plus.
That's
Who?
true. The Asian lady.
The Asian lady, Jamie.
I mean, she was
She's
good.
very pretty. She's very pretty.
Yeah, she is very pretty. I would give her a nomination too. She was outstanding.
Right.
If they do it for that episode, she has to take it. You
She
can't-
has to.
Nobody. You can't give it to anybody. You
No
can't give
one
it to
in
Tick or
that-
nobody else. It was just because it's all about her. Yeah,
Sh-
that's it. You'd
I
have
mean,
to give it to her.
the best friend played a great role too.
She did.
But
I
the
was
best
here
friend
for that.
was
she
a
played the
supporting
world out
actor
of it.
to her. Yeah. So she can
played the
develop that.
world
Yeah,
out
yeah.
of that support, that little swag, and
I thought they
you
were
know
gonna be
what I mean?
gay at first. I
Yeah,
mean, she was
thank
feeling
you.
their
You know, I
hands.
was
Staring
thinking she was
at
gonna
her.
be gay because she took her hand and like, but then that's how we
And
best
like
friends do.
we
you know?
different and you know we both different and all that stuff. I was like,
they both bad. I can't wait to see
oh,
this.
okay.
You know what? You know what? Just stop it. Shame on you.
Yeah, it was
Either
good, though.
way, guys, I will continue to watch Power because I just want to see that I'm right that Ghost is gonna come back from the dead, and only if he takes out Tasha. Somebody's got to die.
Well, I think Jeff made a great point. You would have to lead to season 2. This is just the first season break, and they're filming season 2 has already been
Yeah.
approved, and I think that's would be great. Just like they did with season before last, where Tommy, Kanan, and Ghost was going after
Right.
Jimenez.
Right,
Like
right.
that scene with all of them in the truck car like that. I love
Yeah.
that. That shit chills up my spine.
Enemy of my enemy. We
Yeah.
joined together.
All 3 of them in the back.
Yeah.
Kanan. So what we gonna do? Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
That's true,
you know,
that's true.
I think Jeff hit on the head to have Monet and Tasha group
Conjoin.
together.
I can't. Oh, that's her name, Monet. I can't. No, I don't think that they should team up together. I don't see the
It's
point
the only
of them
way you
teaming
can-
up together.
You can bring because you got to bring Ghost. back.
Tasha is weak. There's no point in
Very.
Monet teaming up with Tasha. Tasha will never be a Monet. Monet can never
She's a
stoop
user.
that low to
Tasha's
be.
a
To
user.
use it, yeah.
But Tasha is not.
No, she's not, and that's why they make a great character.
But if they
See,
do,
Tasha knows how to clean stuff up.
yes.
And
That's
Monet
all
has
she
them-
knows. But
Monet's
she
know
doesn't
how-
need
right,
Monet.
but
Monet
you
does
take
not
those
need
two
Tasha.
together, someone who knows how to
This
run a
is
business.
power. 50. This is what you do. I don't need Ghost to take anybody out. I don't need Tommy to do it. If you want Monet should kill Tasha. We will say thank you. Monet should kill Tasha. So at the end of season 1, we can say rest in peace, Tasha.
With the photo.
With the photo. With the photo.
R.I.P.
If she doesn't die
Question
and
mark.
she's back for season 2, then I'm going to run a campaign to cancel all of Power. Because there's no way in hell anybody's watching season 2.
Good lord.
No, it's not going to happen.
No.
But with that being said, this has been an awesome week. Right? You guys
Yes.
are going to go mailing your ballots
Whenever mine comes, yes.
whenever yours comes, hopefully before November 3rd. But
Question.
then again, it doesn't matter because we won't know who the president is until January 2nd. And I think the new president's sworn in January 20th or 21st. Something
Usually
like
around
that.
there, so yeah, in the middle.
Yeah, so, President Trump has been diagnosed allegedly with COVID-19.
Thank you. Allegedly.
I say allegedly because we don't know if it's real or not. At this point, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter who wins. The Americas are going to go to hell. We are living in rough times. We can't even call ourselves United States anymore because we're not united. We have people on the left. We have people on the right. We have people in the middle. Then we have the hippies. We don't know what the hippies are going to do. So we don't even know if they're even voting. There's a great amount of people that are not going to vote. That should make you worry because if they ever do decide to vote, we have no idea who they're voting for. Then we have like older people that are stuck in their ways. There's no talking to them. Then we have black folks who just don't like other black folks because they're Republican or they don't side with the Democrats because the Democrats are always right. They're the better ones for black people. I don't know how we all got brainwashed into thinking that, but if you live in the projects run by a Democratic mayor, governor, then you let us know how voting for Democrat helps you out. Is your mayor, governor, Not your governor. We all have the same governor.
I was about to
Is
say.
your mayor Democrat or Republican?
Hackensack has a series of 5 mayors. They all are.
A series? What
Yeah.
you mean? Y'all only got 1? Y'all got 5?
They do a roundabout. In all honesty,
What the heck's a roundabout? I ain't never heard of that. Teaneck got like 5 mayors.
no Hackensack.
I'm sorry, Hackensack,
Yeah.
Hackensack, Teaneck, they border each other. It's the same.
Yeah, they
thing.
do border each other. It's the same thing. Newark and Belleville, same place, right?
No, it's
2
not.
streets up.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
what
No,
I'm
it's
saying.
not.
2 streets up.
No,
You
it
right
is
here.
not.
You right here.
You know to make a left or a right. You don't keep straight.
Stupid.
You know you better make a left or a right.
Hey, yo, homie, kick that in
Cross
reverse.
that if you want to. Newark police do not play. They actually got one sitting on the corner. Come on this way if you want, boy.
Yeah, we have a roundabout. So we have 1 black person, and the rest are 4 white people.
You know what? Never
And
mind.
they actually all Democrats.
Why should tell us one was black and the rest are white?
Because that was the selling issue. The one who was supposed. So here's the funniest thing. You take it as you want. The gentleman who got elected. This is 12 years ago. Gentleman who got elected, white gentleman. Everybody voted him in. Lovely guy. He was an ex. What do they call it? Not director of the Board of Ed. He was the Board of Ed guy. Was a principal. Went to Board of Ed. Everybody loved him.
Okay.
Had a massive heart attack. His successor was the black guy. The one black guy on the thing. They didn't want him to take over. They changed what people say, moved the goalposts. They made a whole new law, and they had to rerun, and then they made this whole 5 thing.
Oh, so Hackensack is racist.
Yeah.
Oh, you
Oh.
I was trying to, yeah.
could've
Okay,
told you
so
that.
Yeah.
next time we're going to talk about Governor Murphy and why he is a billionaire, and if he's really
Why
from
is he a billionaire?
Jersey. Why is he still taking a salary and not giving that salary to the hardworking American people, small business owners who are not able to pay their mortgage or rent because they don't have a job or a business because everything is shut down? And then we want to talk about how racist Hackensack is. You have a successor who's black, but y'all didn't want a black man in charge, so y'all changed the rules. And guess what, ladies and gentlemen? They're Democrats.
That's right.
Democrats, not Republicans. Oh, next week is going to be so good.